Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. I am so glad to have you here. Well, today I'm going to be talking about some little things that I made over the past week, and I'm going to be talking about some stuff that I didn't make. Yeah, so we'll just go with that. Life just happens sometimes. It just does. I'm sure you can relate. You have all these plans that you want to create and do all the things, and it just doesn't happen. In fact, I'm even a day late with this video, trying to get this video up because my life has been crazy this week. It has been crazy. And all I wanted to do was sit and crochet and make videos and drink coffee. I think that's my ultimate place to be. I don't know about you guys, but that's my whole ultimate happy place. So anyway, backing up, I did find a pattern that I really wanted to share with you. And then I worked on my hat from Hooks and Needles. And then my sweater's over there laying in the chair. Hi, sweater. It didn't get touched, but I'll work on it this week. And so yeah, so that is that. So the pattern that I found online that I want to share with you is a cat toy pattern. It's free. That's even better. And it's from the company Dabbles and Babbles. And I'll try to put a picture right here so you can see. Yeah, this person created these cat toys because they adopted a cat. And I just thought, oh, how sweet. And it has a really sweet story. So you might want to check that out too if you're into wanting to read some really fun vlogs. Anyway, so these cat toys turned out quite fun. And they're made from recycled toilet paper rolls. Here's one that I didn't finish. I put bells on the end. And I got these bells from Hobby Lobby. And these are the 1.18 inches or 30 mm bells. They're only 99 cents. So what I'll do is I haven't attached a bell yet, but I'll attach a bell to this. And now the pattern calls for double crochets, and on this one, I used single crochets. Now this is one that I made for my cat. Don't look too closely because I made it out of scrappy yarn. This one I did follow the double crochet. And then you can see where I changed colors and it looks really bad. And then this is the tail. And then I attached one of my hair ties to the end because he loves my hair ties. He carries them around in his mouth. And then I added a little bell on his. And the pattern says you can put either side's bell on. And then I got to thinking, I wonder if I should put little bells if I sell these on the end, because would it be a choking hazard for a cat if they actually bit off the piece and tried to swallow it? I mean, that was just rolling through my brain. So I think if I do sell these at market, I'm going to use the bigger bells. I just am. And I'm going to use a paper towel roll instead of a toilet paper roll because, I don't know, paper towel sounds better, recycled paper towel sounds better than a toilet paper roll. I'm sorry, when you sell it at market, it just sounds better. Anyway, I can get 3 out of this one, 3 cat toy things. And then here's another one that I made. Now this one, there went my paper towel roll. This one I did make out of, I have more, one of these. You just don't see how crooked it is. It was pretty. Anyway, and I used the bigger bell. And this I just used some Chanel scrap yarn that I had. And I really like the color so much. Well, this was my first one, but it's a fail. It doesn't look very good. I don't know. To me, it just doesn't look the greatest. So I'm going to attach a bell onto this one, and I'm going to give this one to my daughter because she has a cat named Pam. And my daughter also fosters baby kittens, and she bottle feeds them and everything. And Pam was one of her babies that she decided to keep. So I'll put a bell on this one and give it to Pam. And then Rachel can also use it. She doesn't have the batch of babies right now that she's taking care of, but I'll make her some that she can give to her little baby kittens. But anyway, So there is this one. And then I made another one because I like these colors. And so I just have to attach a bell to that one. But I love these little curly cues. And then I was thinking maybe next Christmas I could make Christmassy ones. And I just made the tail. I was just making the tail. And even this would make a cute little cat toy too. I mean, attach a bell and maybe put a bell on both ends. I mean, you don't even have to use a toilet paper roll. You could just put little bells, make this a little bit longer, and then just put a bell on each end. That would be fun. I mean, there's just so many neat ideas. I was watching Sarah from Sarah's Strings and Things, and I love her channel. And she makes catnip toys. She does make catnip toys, and she sells those at her markets. And I guess they do quite well. And she makes all kinds of little things. I could have swore she said she made a taco catnip toy. I can't remember, but I do know that she makes the catnip toys. And I do have an old pattern that I found for a catnip mouse. And I think I still have it saved somewhere, so I might use that. And when I do, I will share that pattern with you. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. And sometime I'll have to show you my cat, Stuart. The person that owns this toy, or not the person, the cat. He is a person. Don't you ever think of your cats sometimes as people? Sometimes I do. Okay. And then I worked on my hat from Hooks and Needles, and I got it done. It's just drying. It's still a little damp. You guys, this hat kicked my butt. It did. It totally kicked my butt. This is not a stitch that you just crochet and watch TV. You gotta keep yourself together here, because it's a busy little stitch. It's a repeating stitch. So there's 2 stitches here. You do it 2 repeater stitch. That's it. You do 1 row, not a 2 repeater, 2 different rows. So that's what this is. So you have 1 row that makes the bottom, then you have another row that makes the top fan. So you have, so it looks like a star. And I love this stitch. This would make a beautiful blanket. I think it would be a beautiful blanket stitch, and I love the color of this yarn. Now for this hat, I want to add a pom-pom, but I'm not sure what color yet. But it's got flecks of yellow, and it's got flecks of pink, and I do have some faux fur ones too. I think I have a gray one that would be really cool with this. And I think I have one that's kind of like white and pink. I think that would be gnarly. I think a white and pink pom-pom or faux fur top would be great. And then I would make it so that you could take it off if you ever wanted to hand wash it. And this is hand wash. This yarn is hand wash only. The yarn for this from Hooks and Needles is spendy. It's only a 50-gram ball. And I do believe it's $12.95 if you want to just buy the ball through Hooks and Needles. And if you want to up it and you want to buy more than that, that's when the price of them starts to go down. But I think the lowest price I saw was $10.35, I think. I'm thinking, no. I have so much yarn, you guys. Most of my yarn stash is acrylic. And this would make a great hat out of acrylic yarn. It really would. So I might try that, but not right away. Not right away. This stitch kicked my butt. It really did. So anyway, there is that. So you guys, that's what happened with me this past week. Didn't get to work on my sweater, but that's okay. That's for next week. I have another pattern in mind that I want to share with you, so I'm excited about that. So I'm going to get the yarn for it this next week, and when I do, I will share that with you. So yeah. So you guys, that is all I have to talk about right now, but you guys take care. Have a great week, and I'll be talking to you soon.
Stuart. Kitties. What are you doing? Did you find my heating pad? Huh? kitty fat. Kitty kitty, what are you doing? Stuart. Kitty kitties. Are you hiding?